Ever since the day that you went away, you went away.
Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Andra. I make commentary videos on pop culture and influencers. Before we get started, I just want to say, if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, because I'm almost at the requirements that I need to get monetized on this channel. Then I can bring you more frequent content or longer content, because I've been struggling with making long form content during this time. So, after the quarantine is over, I will need to dedicate more time to my job, because now my hours have been reduced by a lot. But after quarantine the case will be different, so I would like to keep on producing quality content over here and learning and progressing all the time. So please, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. It would help me out a lot to get to 1k, because I'm almost at the requirements, like I said. And yeah, today's video is gonna be a little bit about Katie Joy and her weird relationship with her moderators. And it's about two different instances in which Katie Joy has been, well, not great with her moderators, and I want to talk about them. The first instance is about a former moderator who came on a YouTube channel to speak about the experience that she's had with Katie Joy. I'm gonna leave the video down in the description box, because I feel like it's quite a lot to get through and I don't want to speak over the people who were actually affected by Katie Joy's behavior, so I will leave the video in the description. But to sum it up, there were a few incidents that made me feel like Katie Joy is not treating the moderators the best. So this person has been a moderator for Katie Joy for a while, and she's known Katie Joy for quite a long time, and she considered Katie Joy to be a friend of hers. And that will come into play later, because it feels to me like Katie Joy only considers these people pawns, or kind of a way to get money, so like piggy banks, instead of people or friends or whatever. So there were a few incidents which happened with this moderator. One was that the moderator was in hospital once for some health problems, and during that time most people on Katie Joy's channel didn't actually care. A few people checked up on her by asking Katie Joy what's up. Katie Joy barely texted or even acknowledged that this person was missing for like 3 weeks or something like that, which is insane to me, because again, this person says that they were friends, that they talk privately, so you would notice somebody's absence for a few weeks if they were actually your friend. The second incident was that this former mod, because of different problems that she had around that time, and with the COVID pandemic and everything, she couldn't afford to get her child stuff from Amazon to give to her child for Christmas. So what she did was she made a wish list, and she asked Katie Joy, can you please share this with your supporters, because maybe somebody will get something for my daughter, I think it was. I think she said she had a girl. But obviously she wasn't asking Katie Joy to buy stuff from that list or to give her any money. It was nothing like that. It was just, can you please share this for me, because you have a platform and I do not, and because your fans know me as your moderator, so maybe they will help. Katie Joy's response was that she doesn't do fundraisers, which to me already is insane, because if you have a platform, why not use that platform for good? I always share GoFundMes and stuff on my Instagram, because that is where I actually have a platform. So I always try my best. I don't know how efficient it is. I don't know if people actually donate it, but it doesn't matter, because I'm doing my part and I'm trying to help. The fun fact about that is, I've mentioned in one of my videos that Katie Joy actually did this thing with an Amazon wish list, and she bought things from someone else's wish list for Christmas. So it wasn't actually this moderator, it was somebody else's wish list. So Katie Joy said no to somebody who considered her a friend, but she bought from some random person's wish list only to look charitable. So she stole this idea, but used it to buy someone else presents instead of buying those presents to her friend. So it's extremely scummy. Like, I don't feel like I need to explain more. And the last thing is that I think this moderator's cousin died. If I understood correctly, I hope I did, because I don't want to say something horrible. The thing is, when I watched this video, the person was very distressed in the video, and when somebody is distressed in front of me, I find it quite hard to keep up, because it makes me feel, empathy. It makes me upset too. I'm upset on this person's behalf. When I see someone almost crying, of course I'm gonna be upset. But I think what she said is that her cousin died, and again, Katie Joy barely cared about that. And the second moderator that I wanted to talk about today is an incident which happened a few weeks ago, so this is a bit older. It's about a former moderator of Katie Joy's who had a falling out with Katie Joy, and I think this person is mentioned on the lawsuit with Tati, so this person is taking Tati's side in this whole thing. After her falling out with Katie Joy's biggest fan, whose name is I think Lorianne or something like that, Lorianne threatened this person by saying that she is part, or she knows people who are part of a biker gang, and that she has family who's been to prison and they are not afraid to go to prison again. And Katie Joy described this person as pretty much her bulldog, her biggest bodyguard. So this is Katie Joy's bodyguard is threatening former moderators who probably had grievances that were valid, and that's why they left to begin with. She's threatening these people, and Katie Joy is condoning this behavior. And allegedly, from what this moderator has said, the only reason why she got involved into this whole mess with the lawsuit is because Lorianne has something on her public records which suggests that she had legal trouble before for violent attacks. So Katie Joy's biggest fan is a felon, potentially, who is dangerous and who could endanger others' safety and who's openly threatening people who fell out with Katie Joy. And then we get Katie Joy, who cultivates this kind of fan base around her, like Lorianne, and shuns the people who actually want to help for free, because being a moderator is work. When you are someone like Katie Joy, who does lives all the fucking time, then these moderators are actually treating this as a job. They don't get paid for it. You can't share their wish list because you don't want to help, but you take the side of people who are horrible and who are giving you a bad name. Because if you have a fan base like that Lorianne person, who is genuinely like horrible from what I've heard, if you have fans like that, then these fans are going around spreading bullshit on other creators' videos, and they are giving you as a creator a bad name, and you choose to take their sides over the side of the people who volunteered for free to help you run your chats smoothly, even though your chats are members only, so it's not like there's much to moderate at this point. But from what I've heard, these people have been moderators in the past when situations were different. Even before the lawsuit situation, they were moderators, so maybe back then the chat was more open, maybe there was more work to do, I don't know. But yes, like I said, I feel like she's cultivating this fan base by taking the sides of the bullies in her fan base over decent people who actually want to help her. And then she has the audacity to complain about her fan base with posts like this. As much as I want to try to cover Britney Spears, no one watches these videos. I am not going to push false conspiracies about her on YouTube. No one ever wants balance, they just want the salacious, unauthorized version. Right, and that is your own fault, because that is the fan base that you cultivated as a creator. And then after that, you have the audacity to wonder why other creators don't like you. Maybe it's because bullies like Lorianne are probably harassing these other creators for speaking up against you. Maybe they are harassing people for criticizing you. I've had people on my videos about you harassing me for criticizing you, saying that my content is not good and I shouldn't try to come for you because your content is so much better. This is not a competition. There is room for everyone, and I never genuinely said that Katie Joy doesn't have the potential to make good content. I think everybody on YouTube can make good content if they put their minds to it, because it's not like rocket science, and it's not all about the editing and stuff. It's about the information that you portray. The editing can be a big plus, but in this niche, in commentary, it matters more what you say than how flashy the video is and how better edited it is compared to other videos in the same niche. That's more for like vlogs and stuff. Yeah, it matters. The entertainment value matters. But in this kind of stuff, it's more so the information and the conciseness of the news. So I don't know why I'm getting hate for this, but it's just funny that you have the audacity to send your fans to attack others. And I'm not saying that you sent your fans to attack me, because realistically, Katie Joy probably doesn't even know who I am, but she's done this to others, and it just means that she's giving the okay to fans to attack people by default, which they probably do, but they're probably seeking out videos on purpose by creators to attack us without Katie Joy even knowing, because they were given the okay to do this before, so they think it's okay in every single instance, if that makes sense. And you have the audacity to say, I do hope that some of these videos made about me might be privated by some creators, especially the ones about people that aren't public figures. Honestly, I feel bad they got dragged when it wasn't true. They didn't deserve it. No, but you think that you don't deserve the storm that's coming for you after all the shit you did? No, you do deserve it. And the thing is that the fact that, again, I keep repeating myself in every single Kjoy video. I'm saying this. Like, I feel like it's gonna drive me insane at some point. Is the fact that after so many months, Kjoy still doesn't think that she's done anything wrong. She still thinks that everything that's been posted on the Without the Crystal Ball channel is fine, and people are exaggerating and people are slandering her. Like, the balls on this woman to literally sue a lawyer, to threaten to sue Emily D. Baker, who was an attorney, or like district attorney or something like that. You have the balls to threaten somebody who is in this field, who could obliterate you. Like, I do not understand. I just feel like Kjoy, every single time I make a video about her, I get more pissed off. Because it's not only her, it's the fan base that she weaponizes, that they are actually insane, some of these people. And you can argue that yes, the people who are against Kjoy, maybe some of them are a little bit extreme too and a little bit rude, and there are some creators who make anti-Without a Crystal Ball videos and they are rude, they talk shit about Kjoy's looks, and I don't condone that. Like, I've made fun of her hair once, but that's not really her looks, but whatever. And my point is, I don't think making fun of her looks or her age is productive, unless it's like a passing joke. But if it's the whole purpose of the video is to make fun of her looks for 20 minutes or whatever, then that's counterproductive. And there's a lot of criticism to be made about people who make videos against Kjoy too. I agree with that. And Brit has made a good video describing that, about how the anti-Without the Crystal Ball community is sometimes very toxic, and I am inclined to agree, although I'm not like a part of that directly because I don't really talk to people over this platform. But I do watch videos from some creators who talk about the same topics that I do, and I've seen this, I've seen them cover this in a very disgraceful manner, and I do hope that my approach is mostly rational and not like that, not rude. The way I speak may sound a bit rude, but that's like a cultural thing. It's not like me being rude with her on purpose, it's just the way I speak generally. But yeah, I don't know, like, I just feel like the fan base that she cultivates, the toxicity that she creates, is her own doing, and the fact that she tries to exit this web of horribleness and of lies that she created herself is not productive. She needs to destroy that from the inside. She needs to start with holding her fan base accountable, and she needs to apologize to the people that she's wronged, including her moderators and other creators, and obviously her audience too, and Tati, and like everyone that she's ever wronged. She needs to start making amends to these people if she wants to recover what's left of her reputation that maybe could be recoverable. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Please, 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 if you can, subscribe to my channel because I need to get 1k to get monetized soon, and I would really, really appreciate that. Like this video if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Ever since the day that you